Logan Paul versus KSI. When is it going to end?
August 25th.
Oh, okay. Well, until then, it is my duty to see this thing through. I wasn't originally going to make a video on this, but it seems like new things is just happening every single day. At first, we were greeted with these face-to-face videos. And you may think, wow, that might be interesting. Finally, they talk face-to-face. And we actually get to hear what they say.
It's gonna be interesting, this one.
No, it isn't. I can summarize it as this. Deji calls Jake Paul a pussy about 10 times.
Is you being a pussy, really?
Yeah.
What was your...
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your version of it?
Is you being a pussy, really?
He makes a video calling me a pussy like 50 times. And yeah, like he's the only one that laughs.
You are a pussy there.
He's the only one that laughs at his jokes.
I remember you said, I'm too scared to call you a pussy in your face, like to your face, you're a pussy. I'm saying it to your face now, you're a pussy.
Cool.
Yeah. I remember you said you're gonna do something when I call you a pussy. I'm calling you a pussy now, so.
Yeah.
Honestly, I just can't wait. You're a pussy. I'm saying it to your face, you're a pussy.
Or in case you're wondering when the fight is, that it was also talked about just a couple of times.
Well, August 25th, you'll know. August 25th. August 25th. August 25th. August 25th is gonna be the best. That's about it, really. It's August 25th.
Then the Logan Paul versus KSI face-to-face appeared, and it was equally uninteresting. Basically a drinking water competition.
I'm in your head.
I think we have a problem.
Come on!
Bro, put that hand
back.
What are you doing? Are you mad?
At least they're hydrated. That's always a good thing to know.
It's a better outfit.
What?
A better outfit than last time.
Think so?
Yeah.
Thanks, you too.
Alexa, this is so nice. Two people that hate each other can come together while wearing their favorite Walmart. Finally, they get along. This really warms my heart. KSI talk about how he destroyed Weller.
I destroyed Weller.
What did you think of that?
Yeah.
Let's just hope this fight is a bit more interesting than the KSI versus Joe Weller fight.
Right hook by JJ. Another jab by JJ. Joe not answering. Joe hasn't thrown a punch yet. Joe needs to start throwing. Joe needs to throw. Joe needs to throw a punch. And he does. And he does throw. And he lands.
This is Joe sitting back, waiting for
and
KSI
he does
to open
throw.
himself
And
up.
he lands again.
In the final press conference, Logan took a big L. He basically cried on stage. So Logan decided, no, he's gonna make a response video to explain why he left the press conference. Called Dear KSI, here's why I walked off stage.
Woo! Goddamn, if you thought the last press conference was a disaster, this one was a major disaster.
If you're wondering why his voice is so high right now, well, there's a simple reason for that. Well, you know, because
I'm vegan now.
In this video, Logan explains the madness that went on behind the scenes. People were crazy. His dad even got punched.
When we tried to get out, they were kicking our cars, the gold Rolls and the gold Bentley. Kids were like climbing on top of buildings and shit. Punched in the back of the head. My dad, did he deserve it? Maybe.
This video is very well crafted. And I'm gonna go through why it is piece by piece, and it starts now. He's calling out the madness of this event, and he's shifting the blame of that and the reason his dad got punched to Deji.
And then I remembered, Deji told them to be.
You can go out and find them in London. If you do what you want. I don't care. They're in our country. They're in our territory. You don't know how it is in England. You guys think you're safe. We'll shank you, twist the knife and leave it in. That's what we do.
Deji is clearly joking. This is a clever way for Logan to get the moral high ground. Oh, it was so bad how everything was out of control. It would have gone out of control regardless of Deji's comment. You know that that's a fact. So that's the first thing he does. And that's the thing. A lot of people, as soon as they saw this Logan Paul video, they were like, oh, I'm on board with Logan Paul train now. Really? Really? He then, for some reason, calls out KSI for just recycling jokes. That's all he did during the press conference.
Thought that joke was used in the last press conference, but apparently we're recycling content. Okay.
Still not end up in the final movie.
pretty good joke. I'm not gonna lie, he got me good there. But I thought you tweeted about this already like multiple times. I guess I just was confused. I didn't know we're still recycling content, but okay.
Disgusting, delusional dad.
It's so crazy, because I just thinking back, I feel like he said the same thing in the first press conference.
5% of your testicle.
Brother, are we still recycling content? Wow, these brothers sure are creative.
Wow, these brothers sure are creative. Walmart! At least I didn't recycle my favorite punchline, Walmart. At least I have enough integrity not to do that. Logan, the only thing you said in the entire press conference, the one thing you said was a recycled joke. You can't call out KSI for recycling jokes. It doesn't work.
Funny to hear you talk about your baby carrot dick. Keep going, I enjoy it. Grew a little dick today, but it's a little one. Yo, and I'm vegan, so I recognize a baby carrot when I see one.
Ha 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 ha, baby carrot, small penis. You have small penis. Well, you dress bad. Well, you're a pussy. The insults I really appreciate. Then he goes on and bring in the reason why. The reason why he walked out of the press conference. The reason why he didn't say anything. You know why it was? It wasn't because he was scared. It wasn't because he looked like he was about to cry. It was because of the moderator. That's right, everybody.
Jake Paul! Jake Paul! The Pauls! The Paul!
But whatever, man. So I'm thinking, why is this so one-sided? Why did the moderator let JJ talk for 5 minutes and 20 seconds straight? Yes, I timed it. And why are we not talking about the fight? And then I remembered, holy asshat, this dude fucking hates me.
Logan Paul. This kid's a big fucking YouTuber in America. Just a douchebag, jock. He's not hurting anyone, you know, he's a fucking idiot. But who cares? He's not hurting anyone.
That is the nicest thing I have ever heard anyone explain Logan Paul. He's an idiot, but he's not hurting anyone. Like, you should be thanking him. That's like a compliment for your standard, Logan. So the moderator made a response to this.
True Gordie here. A response to Logan Paul, or as he likes to call me, the moderator. PewDiePie called me the Reff. Do you know? Can we just get this straight? True Gordie.
True Gordie. True Gordie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me. Okay, True Gordie. Got it.
And why are we not talking about the fight?
Maybe because you didn't say a fucking word, mate.
I love that response. Why did he just speak for 5 minutes? I don't understand. Maybe because he didn't say anything. He then calls out True Gordie for not being neutral. For being on the side of KSI.
I just don't think the moderator of the press conference, the person who should be neutral, the person who should be the one driving the conversation, should be a Logan and Jake Paul hater. What the fucking...
He literally said he's an idiot, but he's not hurting anyone. Wow, what a hater. And if it's a problem that he's neutral, this argument is so ridiculous because literally the Tech 9 looking guy, I'm sorry, I don't know your name, please don't hurt me either, please. They're clearly friends too. Even in the press conference, he was standing on the side of the Pauls. I remember this. Look at it. He's right there, next to Greg Paul's dad. What is he doing there? I thought he was supposed to be neutral. Apparently that's a big issue. So Logan Paul went out of his way to make sure that True Gordie wasn't going to commentate over this fight because he commented on the original fight with KSI. So he doesn't want him to commentate because he's not neutral apparently. When in reality, I think he did a really good job considering all the circumstances. Apparently they settled it on a phone call or something like that, and he is actually going to comment on the fight. Most likely not because Logan Paul is a nice person, but because people were outraged and pissed off that he wasn't going to be allowed to do it.
Look, so there's a reason I walked out. There's a reason I keep saying I'm done with the talk.
That's the reason why, everybody. That's the reason why I walked out. Not because I had nothing to say and I was literally on the verge of tears. Think about how much money you're gonna make out of this event. Like, it shouldn't be that hard to go through all this. So, shifting blame, taking the moral high ground, but now is when the video really take its deepest turn.
The exact person that I am working hard not to become. I made an unforgivable mistake back in January, and no one is ever gonna forget that. That is a part of my life now. I am the one who at the end of every single day has to look in the mirror and ask myself what the went wrong in my life where I thought that was a good idea.
Logan Paul plays the moral high ground. And I guess against KSI, that's not really hard to do. But for Logan Paul to do this, it's interesting. It's very interesting. And a lot of people bought it. And he does it really well because he has a strong argument.
For example, KSI, I did not want to take the low blows. I did not want to get personal, but you bringing up my girlfriend.
Chloe Bennett. What's up, babes?
Now, KSI, he is a scumbag. You're both scumbags. KSI has made same comments about my future wife, Marcia. And I never respond to it because it's just cringy. So if anything, I understand why Logan didn't respond here, because it's like, it's such a low comment that is literally only going to respond to the 12-year-olds in an audience like this. But anyone else will see it and be like, yeah, that's really dumb. Like, that's really pathetic. That's a stupid ass comment. So Logan really has the upper hand here to play the moral high ground and be like, no, this is so bad. I can't believe you treat my girlfriend like an object. And he does it very well.
After you said this about Chloe in your last video.
How's he gonna go down on you with a busted lip? I'm sorry, Chloe, but after the 25th of August, Logan's gonna have to f you like a prostitute, if you know what I mean, huh?
And then he shows old clips of KSI when he went to conventions and making sexist comments to the show booth girls.
Massive tits. Where have your tits gone?
Where have they gone?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Because I can't see them.
And also the comments he made about his friend's little sister.
Explore her, because I'm gonna explore her pussy.
I think that us girls need to kind of stand up for ourselves.
So he brings up the past behavior of KSI and he associates it with the current behavior of KSI. Very clever, very smart. He's got him now. But he doesn't just stop there. He goes after his brands.
6 years, you're still doing the same even when I warned you. Even off camera, when I tried to make it clear that this was going somewhere I did not want it to go. How do people not know about that? How do you have a brand deal with EA? Or any big brands for that matter?
Logan must be really pissed for going after brand deals that KSI's got working. Like, that's a really low blow as well, if not equally vicious, because he's essentially going after KSI's livelihood. But then he does even better is that he protects himself from the same criticism. Logan is not innocent of doing this exact same thing KSI did.
Specifically with my music video, No Handlebars. I can ride your girl with no handlebars. I can ride your girl with no handlebars.
Where he made this song about handlebars and he can ride girls with it or whatever.
It's got 42 million views. This type of content no longer accurately represents my brand and the person that I am becoming. Okay, so this is No Handlebars. I'm going over and I am deleting it from YouTube and...
So he protects himself from the same criticism, even though he's literally just being a hypocrite. What's even better about this is that this song had a lot of drama related to it because it's blatant plagiarism. Anyone that's heard the original song that this is based on know that that's a fact. Even the creators of the song went out and said, this is so dumb. I can ride my bike with no handlebars, no handlebars, no handlebars. And I can, it's the same song. You just made it the same song, except it's sexist Logan Paul edition. But you deleted it, so, you know, KSI is really the bad one here. He's really the problem. And then he goes even further to paint KSI a villain by, I can't believe I'm defending KSI here, it's so stupid. But he goes on and making him seem like he has a giant ego by calling himself God. And during his face-to-face thing.
But this kid literally looked me in the eye and told me he was God. G-O-D, God. That's where his head is at right now.
I wouldn't get in the ring with me.
I'm mad. I'm crazy.
I'm an animal. I'm a dog, bro. If there were two of me,
and I'm a god.
You're a god?
Yeah, you're an animal, I'm a god.
This is what God looks like? Jesus Christ, we got some work to do.
Why are you talking about my son?
It's funny. It's a joke. It's obviously a joke. Just like you're calling yourself an animal. You don't think you're an animal. You don't think you're a dog. So KSI made a response to this. You should check it out. He basically disputed all these claims, saying that the clip of him saying that Chloe was a prostitute, he wasn't implying that she was a prostitute, just that Logan will have such a broken lips that she's not gonna want to kiss him. Like you don't want to kiss a prostitute. The Casper Lee clip was basically unrelated to his event anyway, so you're just lying there as well. So this video, you know, I'll give it props for being well put together and clever, but it just shows how Logan will take any step, even if it's lying, because I don't think he was wrong for being pissed off about the girlfriend comment. I get that, but the way he goes about it, attacking his brands and all these things, he just doesn't care. You have other girls who used to know KSI saying that if Logan Paul ever makes a comment about respecting women, he is full of shh. There's so many other videos where Logan is equally bad as KSI in my opinion.
To probably delete this video as well. And this video.
Man, there's a lot of hot females here. I had this idea where I would ride them. But like a bicycle, not in the sexual way. So we're gonna make this thing, this formation out of people. It's called the human bike. We're gonna put the girls and me on this platform and then roll down the street. The issue is it looks kind of ridiculous like this. Bicycle. So yeah, except it's gonna be 4 girls and me on top of them. The issue is that we haven't told them we're doing this yet, so that should be fun.
And this video.
Shifting blames, taking the moral high ground, making all kinds of lies and claims. The thing is, I had beef with both KSI and Logan, but the thing is, these guys are just purely driven by money. This whole event is going to make them a lot of money. If Logan thinks he's going to make more money by being a nice guy, he's going to pretend to be a nice guy. Logan is the kind of person that will be whatever it takes for him to get what he wants.
I'm gonna be the guy they think I am. And I essentially became the architect of my own destruction because I wanted to be who they thought. I thought I might as well adopt this, screw it. And
wasn't that a direct contradiction to everything you had just put out about how you're changing and how you're a different person?
I do want to give people a second chance if I think they deserve it. But when people blatantly lie and other people are buying into it, I saw a lot of people saw this video and be like, whoa, I'm on board with Logan Paul now. I feel like I have to call it out. That being said, this video has been extremely long and I hope I don't have to make another video because I don't care. Between KSI and Logan, who do I think should win? The thing is, Logan can't lose. If he loses, I think people will sympathize with him. And if he wins, he wins. If KSI loses, he's just gonna look like an idiot because KSI says he wants to do professional boxing now. Which if you lose against a YouTuber, that career is over before it's begun. I think KSI will win, and I don't think it really matters what happens to Logan. If anything, he's in a really good position right now. All he has to do is stop lying. That's all you gotta do. Stop lying. Great, this is this video. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching it. We would really much appreciate it. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I also have new merch. McDonald's, whatever. If you want to embrace the aesthetic of that you're working in a fast food restaurant, check out the link in the description. Yes, that's right. We do the finest merch for you 9-year-olds. It was designed by me. I hope you guys like it. It's limited time only. And goodbye.